Hi, everybody. You are here to learn how to cite our classroom textbook in your Works Cited page. That's for the Diary of Anne Frank. So everybody is going to be using this one because everybody followed directions and quoted directly from the play, The Diary of Anne Frank, in their paper. I just know y'all did. So our first step is going to be to turn in your textbook to the beginning of the play, The Diary of Anne Frank, and that is on page 279. And then you can set your book aside because we are going to be going to the website easybib.com, and it looks like this. Okay, so here's what we discovered last semester when we wrote the horror unit essay, was that sometimes on your home internet, this website is real buggy, all right? So just keep in mind, I have given you enough time in class to complete this assignment. And we know that this website works here at school, on the school's internet. So please make sure that you are using your time wisely and that you are completing this here at school, because I can make no guarantees that this website will work for you at home. Okay, so that's my disclaimer. So we're going to start right here where it says create citations and click on that. You are going to be citing a book. You click on that. Now you are able to search by ISBN, and the ISBN is the little digit that you see above the barcode there at the top. So the barcode for our book, and I think you can see it's kind of already auto-filling there. It should be 9780544503298. Okay. Once you click search, if you entered it correctly, you should get the return of California Collections. If you did not get that return, you have a typo here somewhere. So look at the back of your book again and double check, maybe even just delete entirely and type it all over again until when you click search, you get this result right here, California Collections. Okay, I'm going to click cite. And it's telling me that, hey, it found it. Yay, it's published by this person. It was published in 2017, hunky dory. All right, you click continue. All right, we are not citing the whole book. We are actually citing just the Diary of Anne Frank, so just a part of it. So we are going to change it from the whole book to chapter or section. Now, here's the thing. Source author, how you see everything here is set to source author. That's actually inaccurate. So easybib.com, it found these names, but it titled them the wrong thing. These people are not the authors. They are the editors. So everywhere it says source author, you are going to click on that and you are going to change it to source editor. If you select any other type, you are going to have an incorrect citation. So let's go through and change all of these, not section editor, source editor, source editor, source editor, source editor, source editor. So at this point, I'm going to have you pause and do three things. One, you're going to enter the ISBN number until you get our textbook. Then you are going to change it from the whole book to a chapter or section. And then you are going to change each of these to source editor. Those three things: ISBN number, chapter or section. Everybody is a source editor. Pause this now and do that. Okay, hopefully everybody did that. So you're unpaused. Now we are at the box that says section author. This is where you put the actual people who wrote the Diary of Anne Frank. And you should know their last names by now because we've typed them about infinity times. So that would be Frances Goodrich and Albert Hackett. So our first name of the first one is Frances. No middle name is provided. Goodrich. And since we have two authors, we do need to add another one, and do double check that it says section author here. And then we're going to put our second one here, which is Albert. Okay, double check right now. I'm going to have you pause and do the following. Check that each of these says source editor, and that you have two section author boxes at the very bottom, and one of them is Frances Goodrich and the other is Albert Hackett. Pause this video and do that right now. Welcome back. Okay, so the book title is California Collections. You don't need to do anything there. I'm okay if you don't put volume, edition, or series, that's fine. We do have a slight typo here, and this was the same typo we had last time. In the city box, it put Orlando, Florida. It put both the city and the state, but there's a separate box for the state. So you're going to put FL for Florida, and you're going to delete the FL and the comma from this box. Now, this part right here is important. Remember, we're not citing the entire book. We're only citing the Diary of Anne Frank in this one book. So we start on page 279, and the play goes through page 352. All right, so here's what I'm going to have you do. Pause the video and do the following things. Make sure that this says California Collections. Make sure you've moved the state of Florida to the state box and you've deleted it from the city box. And make sure that you have added your start and ending page numbers right here. Pause the video and do that right now. Okay, now you are ready to complete your citation. So you scroll down until you see this orange complete citation and you click on that. And it's going to show you your nice, beautiful, gorgeous, completed citation right there. Oh, I noticed we missed something. I forgot to put, maybe somebody caught this. I forgot to put the actual title of the chapter that we were reading, which is the Diary of Anne Frank. So here's what you can do. If you get to the end and it says something like missing info here, that means you've made an oopsie. You would want to click the review button. That's how you can go back in and you can edit it. And sure enough, here it is. We forgot to type the Diary of Anne Frank. So everybody do the following with me. If you clicked complete citation, pause this video now, click review until you see this screen again, and type in the Diary of Anne Frank. If you did not click complete citation yet, you would just scroll back up here until you get to that box and you would type the Diary of Anne Frank. Everybody pause and do that right now. Okay, welcome back. So a play is a major piece of literature. It's not technically a novel, but it's punctuated like a novel. So titles of books, they are italicized. Titles of short stories and poems, they go in quotation marks. So this is the title of a play. So it would be italicized like a novel. So everybody make sure that you change from chapter to novel. Pause this video and do that right now. Okay, now we are ready to update our citation and it should look right. So click update citation. Ah, there it is, perfect. So the Diary of Anne Frank, California Collections edited. We have all that stuff and we have our authors at the beginning. Now, double check this, everybody right now. If your authors do not appear first, if these names appear first, your mistake is that you did not change everything to source editor from source author. And you would need to click review and go back and do that. These names should be first, Goodrich, Francis, and Albert Hackett. If they are not first, you labeled something as an author that wasn't an author, it was an editor. So you would go back and click review. Okay, so you have successfully cited your first source. Yay, congratulations. Now, depending on what you did for the rest of your essay, you would want to click on whichever of the following videos applies to you. So if you use definitions, you would want to go to my definitions video where I show you how to cite that website. If you used an encyclopedia, you would want to go to the website or the video that I provide for encyclopedia. And the last option I provide for you, I think, is the definitions of characterization, which is an educational article. So if you use that, you would want to also click on that video. But you are done with the textbook. Congratulations. Stop this video and pick the next video that has to do with what you are doing.